Yeah, well, that's the good news there is all of this rain has gotten us drought free, but some areas have seen too much water and are still dealing with some flooding. So there's always the good and the bad. We like to get all of the rain, but I think we like a couple of sunny breaks in between. And that's what we're going to see on our 7-day forecast. We have a couple more rainy days and then a sunny break. And then I'm sure we'll see some more rain just ahead outside of our 7-day forecast. But as you take a look at our current conditions, we have a nice calm before the storms coming in later this afternoon and this evening. Mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the lower 70s right now in Denver, most of the urban corridor in the lower to middle 70s. Still a little cooler in Lyman, 66 degrees there, 82 down in Pueblo. The high country in the 70s and 80s and already in the upper 80s out west in Grand Junction. And as we take a look at our current HD Doppler radar, not a whole lot happening over Colorado. Some of yesterday's storms continuing their way through central portions of the Midwest, but we're nice and calm back home, at least for the time being. As we go through the rest of this afternoon and this evening, we are expecting another round of storms. But the difference between today and what we saw yesterday is we don't have that enhanced level of storms. We're only going to be in marginal and slight risk, but these storms are likely to take that same route we saw yesterday, barely hitting eastern portions of Denver, but mostly across central and southern portions of the plains. The slight risk areas where we're going to expect large hail. We're going to watch for locally heavy downpours, strong winds, and of course, lots of lightning and thunder. Now, a total different story out west where we're seeing very warm temperatures, hot temperatures, in fact, with some of these highs approaching 100 degrees over the last few days. We're also going to see gusty winds and very dry air. So another day with red flag warnings for central and southern portions of the western slope until 9 o'clock this evening. These winds expected to gust up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. Relative humidity as low as 5 to 11%. Extremely dry there. So you do want to watch for that increased fire weather danger. Now, as you take a look at our futurecast, you're planning the rest of your Friday afternoon. Around 2 o'clock is where we're going to see some of these storms start to pop up. They're going to be pretty mild as we start the afternoon, but then by around 4 or 5 o'clock, we're going to watch for some showers to push through Denver. Now, I think Denver storms will be pretty brief, especially downtown Denver areas, but a lot of these storms will be ramping up as they push their way into central and southern portions of the plains. They move out late overnight, and if you're making your plans for Saturday, we're going to do it all over again. We're going to start the day sunny, we're going to get pretty warm, and then during the afternoon tomorrow, we're going to watch for another round of storms, again around Denver by 3, 4 o'clock, and then really ramping up as they make their way toward the plains late Saturday evening. So we have another day tomorrow with slight and marginal risks for severe weather. Denver mostly in that marginal risk, but we're going to watch for more storms nonetheless. Sunday, we're going to be mostly dry. I think we stay dry in Denver. We could see an isolated storm or two pop up, but that's where we have a marginal risk for severe weather. In the meantime, we're going to see these highs in the upper 70s in Denver, pretty mild overnight. And then as we go over the next few days, that's where we're going to watch for the change. Storm chances today and tomorrow, but Sunday and into next week, we're drier, we're sunnier, we're warmer. Those temperatures making it into the middle 90s by Tuesday.